welcome to my channel. My name is Isra. This is going to be my first video. Some of you might know me as Holistically Organic on Instagram. I started blogging / posting, things about my lifestyle over, I would say, like the past 9 months. Basically, I talk about, non-toxic beauty, sustainability, the environment, but mostly since I'm studying nutrition, I talk about food and nutrition and my healing journey from chronic illness that I've accumulated by just basically through bad dieting and unhealthy eating habits. So today's video is going to be about how to stay healthy in a busy lifestyle. So this is something that I personally struggled with. I have a very demanding and stressful job. I was in school for a while and I was doing 2 majors, and that was stressful, so I was eating a lot of bad food. And now that I'm still going to school and I have a career, I want to share some of the tips that help me stay healthy in the busy lifestyle, which almost everyone has. So I came up with about 5 tips that are just really easy and not drastic to incorporate into your daily routine that will help you stay healthy, be more energetic, and just be more vibrant. So the first one is basically eating right. So what we struggle with, or what I personally struggled with, is when I want to eat something healthy, I open the fridge, I open the pantry, there's nothing, so I resort to ordering, grabbing something quick, having a sandwich. So it's really important to stock your pantry with some essentials that are whole foods, super healthy, full of fats and nutrition, good fats that is, carbs, and just minerals and vitamins. So the few things that I like to put in my pantry that are really good for everyone are sources of fibers like flaxseed, chia seeds, maybe steel cut oats. I try to limit grains, but if you're fine with eating grains, then steel cut oats would be really great for you. So these are good fibers to have for like chia seeds and flaxseed. I literally just throw them in a smoothie and have them for breakfast, and they're a really good source of fiber and omega-3s. So that's really good for you. It's really good for your skin. It's very good for your hair, your energy, lowers inflammation, and fiber is really good for you. So that's pretty much your pantry. Another thing is for your fridge. I like to stock up on coconut yogurts. So I don't eat dairy at all, and coconut yogurt is that source of probiotic, but without the dairy, obviously. So I like to add that with the chia seeds, with the flaxseed, throw some nuts, throw some fruit if you want, and that's a really good breakfast if it's a good portion, with your nuts as a healthy fats and protein, and then the yogurt as a fat source as well and probiotics, and then the chia seeds and the flaxseed. It's super quick to do, and you're basically getting a nutrient-dense breakfast. So I kind of went into my second point for the pantry, which is nuts and seeds. These are essential. I just buy them in bulk. I like to put them in my pantry and then have some for my breakfast, or whether I'm making a nut milk or just packing them up for snacks. That's really good, and it's very quick and simple. You don't need to do anything. So the second point is breakfast. Breakfast is super important, and I would run out of the door. I didn't have time to do anything, so I would go to Tim Hortons. I'm Canadian, so we have Tim Hortons everywhere. I would grab a coffee, grab a bagel, and then there's my breakfast. But I didn't know that pretty much the bagel and the coffee and everything was taking a toll on my body because it's a lot of processed food and a lot of sugar. Now, I know a lot of people love their coffee, and I personally love coffee. I just can't have it because I have certain chronic conditions that are heavily affected by coffee. But if you're a coffee drinker, I would say don't have that first thing in the morning. lemon water is super great. First of all, when you wake up, you're dehydrated, so you want to rehydrate your body. So lemon water, it does that for you. It alkalizes your body. When your body is alkaline, it helps fight disease, and it helps really cleanse your colon. And you'll notice if you do that in the morning, you'll go to the bathroom and you'll, flush out toxins. So that's super good. If you're into coffee, then you can do that and then have your coffee. One thing that I would recommend, I recommend it with everything, and I will talk about it in my 5th point, is having organic everything. But if you don't want to buy everything organic, it's really important to get your coffee organic, because coffee is heavily sprayed with pesticides and herbicides, and you want to have good quality coffee that didn't go through that. And also make sure it's fair trade, because coffee that's not fair trade, you don't know the workers' conditions, what they got, how much they got paid. So it's really good to get fair trade organic coffee and be conscious. I know I'm kind of rambling and talking about the environment and organic, but that's just part of my lifestyle, and I just want to add these tips. You can follow them if you want, or you can just drink your lemon water and have your coffee. The 3rd thing is supplements. So if you're eating a lot of processed foods and foods on the go, you're not getting the nutrients. Even if you're having a really good diet, you're healthy, you eat all these nutritious foods for breakfast, lunch, and dinner and snacks, there's no harm in supplementation. I supplement personally, and I think some general supplements that anyone can benefit from are like a good multivitamin, some essential fatty acids, so like omega-3s. I take flax oil, some people take fish oil, and then probiotics. Probiotics are super good. 15, I struggled with acne, and probiotics helped a lot. So probiotics balance your gut bacteria, they actually build your immune system, they help with your skin, they help with pretty much everything. Probiotics to me are the best thing ever. So if these are some, broad supplements that you can take, but you can personally seek a nutritionist or talk to a professional like a naturopath, and then they can actually prescribe you specific supplements that are tailored specifically for you and your needs on top of those. And the 4th point that I want to talk about is snacks. Everyone recommends having 3 meals during the day and then just snacking in between. So I like having snacks with me at all times. I actually carry a backpack full of snacks because I'm at work all day and then I go to school. So I'm not going home anytime between work and school. So I need to have these snacks, or else I'm gonna starve and then I get hangry and I can't concentrate, and then it's just a horrible day for me. So what I pack is, I literally sometimes even take like my nut milk and stuff with me to work, but that's a bit extreme. What I would recommend is a bag of nuts, so cashews, walnuts, almonds, these are really good. You would just have like a bag of nuts with you. You can also do fruits. So I don't like to eat a lot of fruit during the day. I eat about 2 fruits. So like maybe an apple and then another like pear, or an apple and a few grapes. So it's up to you. You can pack whatever fruits you like. And then another thing is I like to pack cucumbers and a dip. So for dip, I like to have like hummus, baba ganoush. These are dips that are healthy, they're plant-based, and they're good sources of proteins. So they're really good for you. And I just dip the cucumber in it and eat it. Now, I'm not perfect. Sometimes I don't grab these snacks and I see how they affect my day. So that's why I've been conscious about having these snacks with me at all times, because I feel a huge difference when I have these healthy snacks throughout the day, as opposed to the days that I don't, or the days that I forget and I'm just so hungry that I'll grab whatever is near. So these are good. Another thing is granola bars. Now, why I'm hesitant talking about granola bars is because even the organic non-GMO granola bars, they have a lot of the sugar, have preservatives, have gluten. So I try to stay away from granola bars. I'm starting to make my own granola, so if you have the time, you can look up recipes, and that's really great. If not, then you want to look for super clean granola bars. Like I know Hippie Foods makes really good granola, but they're pricey, so it's really up to you and what you want to do. But then like the nuts and seeds and the fruit, really you don't need to have a granola bar if you're having those. But it's another thing to think of. The last point I want to talk about is eating organic. So I talked about the different things like stocking your pantry, you know, the coffee you drink, what you should do in the morning, and snacking. But eating organic food is just as important. A lot of people today think they're super healthy, but they're not eating good quality food. Yes, they're eating salads, they're eating fruits, they're eating vegetables, but when it's not organic, it's been, you know, sprayed with pesticides, sprayed with herbicides, it's genetically modified. A lot of them, when you're buying things like that, we're not even supporting our local community. So when we're buying organic and local and just supporting that cause, it's not only really good for our health, it's good for the environment, and it's good for the economy as well. So that's a topic for another day. But the last thing is, there's studies that show people having leaky gut is actually correlated to the kind of food we eat. So leaky gut is a chronic condition where your gut is leaking. You start having a lot of food allergies, and there is a correlation between the pesticides and the herbicides and leaky gut. Obviously, I'm not the one that did the studies. I have read some. I've seen so many different articles online. So that's just something to keep in the back of your head whenever you're shopping for these pantry essentials and your snacks, is to try and buy organic. If not, buy local, support your local community, support good causes. And these are pretty much my 5 tips. I tried to condense it. Obviously there's tons more that I can talk about, but I can ramble on for days. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll make more of these videos, maybe walk you through things I eat in my day. Also, I love talking about green beauty. I've spoke about it in my blog and on Instagram. This whole look that I have, like my makeup, is all non-toxic, organic, and natural beauty products. So if you like that, comment below, and maybe I'll talk about the products that I use. So this ends this video. I hope you liked it. Please subscribe below and follow me on Instagram. I will link it below. Thank you.